Your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're going to be checking out the reactions, or not really the action, but the recap of the video and stuff. And I love that they announced. My goodness, I was not expecting them to announce this character, but they also announced some other things I want to run down with you guys for you guys to be hyped for this later tonight when the banner comes up and everything. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on it. So I got these screenshots here of all the stuff that they talk about, and let's get on with the video. So we're going to just be clicking through each one of these and just talk about some of the stuff that they did, and let's get on with the vid. So first thing that they talk about is the Ultra Space Time Rush update. So for this, they basically said that they're gonna make it easier for Ultra Space Time Rush, where it's less tedious to complete and everything. They talk about like these things called trials right here. We pulled this up right here. I believe it talks about challenges are now called trials, and trials can be cleared even if you lose. So even if you lose the match, you don't like reset, you still will win because you battled with the, say for example the challenge is battle with two blue characters. Even if you lose, they still say like you can still complete it. So that's pretty dope. So it's not like you're going to be you're not going to feel as rushed or feel like, it's just not as tedious to complete. So that's actually a really good update. USTR can get pretty annoying sometimes, just some of the computers and like facing UI Goku, and especially in Rush 3 and everything. So that's actually pretty dope. So yeah, next thing he talk about, Toshi right here. He talks about there's a PvP tier character filter. It looked like they're gonna do some changes to the PvP tier characters. Hopefully that, I didn't really hear what they really said about it, but hopefully like they increase like damage for Z tier characters up, so they can, more Z tier characters like, OG Green Piccolo, Yellow Gohan, like those units can see more play and in PvP, or just get better boosts, while the better characters easily goes to C tier quicker. Like Ultra Gogeta shouldn't be in future boosts. Like hopefully they do better changes with the PvP tier character filters, whatever. But they definitely need some big updates. So the fact that they acknowledge it is pretty dope as well. And look at Toshi. Look at Toshi. Look at Toshi. All right, bro. Let's get on to it. So next, yeah, they talk about the PvP tier characters, which I already took a screenshot of. Next, they talk about the co-op rematch feature. So this is something that they've been that we've been asking for a very long time, which I'm actually very glad that they did, because sometimes you face with a good person, and or your friends, and you just want to just keep rematching with them, right? Instead of just keep having to rinse and repeat, invite click after you're done. But they said that the problem with it was like they didn't want to do this on purpose, that it was actually a difficult thing to do this rematch feature. But the rematch feature is you can only do it up to 10 times per session. So they said that they still want the good players to play with the people that need more help with co-op and all that stuff. So they don't want you to just always just play with one friend. But the fact that you can rematch up to 10 times is really nice. So say for example, me, that person that I grind a raid with, like me and Virgil, for example, we can grind it 10 times in a row, and then I think I could just play with random, and then we just queue up again 10 times in a row, rinse and repeat, and it'll just make everything easier. So especially with co-op, like you already found a partner, it just makes everything easier. So big W's for this. I wish it was unlimited though, but I guess I can understand what they're saying, because they don't want all the new players queuing up with nobody and stuff, because all the good players are queuing up with their friends. So I definitely understand that point, but I wish the limit was higher. But hopefully, but it's the right step in the right direction. So I definitely would applaud Legends for that. So for sure. Next, they talk about replay feature. Now replay feature is actually pretty dope. I'm actually not gonna lie, because there's sometimes when I play matches that I actually kind of want to use for YouTube, but the fact is that I'm not really recording or I face a good match. So basically what they have is, if you guys play Clash Royale has this and basically it's a replay thing, so you can actually see replays from top ranked players. So say for example, you might even see like Virgil, because Virgil always grinds in the top 1K. You might see Gares, right, you and all those guys, and you also can see your own replays. You can also see the match that you watch. So say for example, you're trying out a new team and you're just trying to understand how to get better with the game. Instead of you having to screen record, that's going to screen record your matches, and then you can rewatch and see some of the stuff that you messed up on and ways to get better. And I really feel like this replay thing is actually going to make a lot of you guys actually better, because you guys you guys can watch your own matches and see what mistakes you've done, and you can also watch top ranked players and see the way they play and maybe adjust your game style to how they play. So for example, they might be a lot more passive than you, right? So you might actually take some things or some techniques that they do and add it to your own thing, and then it can make you improve. So this is actually a really good feature because it's gonna make PvP, people gonna I feel like people gonna take PvP more serious, try to be a lot better, and that's actually gonna be better for the game. So that's actually really dope. And then you can also save some of your personal favorite replay collection, but it look like you can only hold up to 30. But if you have a crazy match, you can just share it to people, which is really dope instead of having to screen record all the time. Yeah, you can see here, you can watch again, you can share it. So that's pretty dope. That's really dope. I really like this feature, the replay feature. I really like it a lot. So next, faster loading and transition. So basically they're just making the game a lot faster to load, because sometimes the game be loading really too slow. But you can always increasing the game speed is amazing, right? Just faster logins, faster ways just to move throughout the game. You can never go wrong with this. Really nice little touch right there that they did. Now next, they did a new full power mode. This is the new mode that they was talking about in the last videos and stuff. It's called full power battle, and we can kind of check it out right here. So the new full power is basically you take on 4 battle members on your mode. So that means you got to pick 4 battle members on yourself. Instead of doing 1 with co-op and rush, you're doing 4, right? And then you can sign up to 10 support characters per battle member. So that's actually insane. So instead of 10 for 1 character, you're actually setting up 40, up to 40 for 4 of your characters. And you can also borrow characters from friends and guilds, which is really dope. So if you have a wailed out friend like Grass, you'll be straight. You can be sure to join guilds and make tons of friends. And then you can set a total of 11 support, including comrades and friends. And then it says when the boss loses a certain amount of health and a special scene will play out, so maybe something crazy like this. And then these includes phases where you have to wait for your chance to strike, or where you want to focus on dodging and avoiding boss attacks, or where you can go all out with 1 powerful attack. Look forward to each how it plays. So it looks interesting. Anytime they make any new updates or new events or new modes, I'm always gonna come in with an open mind, and then to see how it goes. Tournament power, I was open-minded about it. I still think they could have made it a lot better, but it's just kind of like you just click it 25 times and you get your CC, which is not really interactive in my opinion. So this mode look like it's gonna be more interactive, and hopefully it's it's better than co-op, because it's kind of giving me co-op vibes. So hopefully this is a little bit something about it stands out compared to regular co-op and rush. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and let's see what the rewards and have, and hopefully it's fun for sure. So yeah, next they having a 60 million users worldwide campaign. So this campaign that's coming up is gonna be pretty big, because every time they do these type of campaigns, it's always some crazy stuff that goes on. So they kind of talk about some of the stuff that they're going to do, and they basically one of the things is they're releasing 2 free-to-play event characters: Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So this will look like they're from the revival of Frieza, because they have Frieza on both of their things. So this is actually really clean right here, and the free-to-play events that they've been dropping, characters they've been dropping, has been amazing. Free-to-play 21, free-to-play 18, Pod Frieza, Yellow Rose, Dripku, even though he wasn't really the best, but people rocked him on mono purple. So these 2 are going to really help out God Key. And the colors that they probably might have, one of them might be red, and I can see the other one maybe be not blue, but maybe yellow. I can maybe yellow and red, because green they're already doing Super Saiyan Blue Zenkai. Purple they have Goku God Vegeta. Yellow, they could use a new yellow, and then blue they have Beerus coming out, I believe, and as well. So yellow and red will be pretty dope. But yeah, I think these 2 are gonna be really solid, bro. They're gonna make these 2 really good, so that's actually nice. And they're actually dropping 2 of them too. That's really dope. So make sure you guys 14 star these guys, because they're gonna be really solid. So next, they talk about Zenkai Super Saiyan God Vegeta's things. They talk about some of the stuff that he gets, not the whole thing, but they said that his Strikers card draw effects will be added to his green card. So his green card is going to be pretty dope. I think it gives him healing and stuff. So the fact that he draws a green card, maybe it's going to give him some key as well in there. Afflicted strike damage up added to his main ability, so he can hit harder with his strike cards. And then greater offensive capabilities with increased inflicted strike damage at the start of battle if all unique abilities are unlocked. So hopefully they give him more damage inflicted instead of just strike damage. damage, hopefully. But we don't know his full kit. We just gotta wait until what's his name, Data Mines comes out, and then we get to really see his full kit and the stats as well. That also plays a big thing as well. So yeah, it's gonna be really interested to see, you know, what they do with this Vegeta for sure. So the LF that they announced, LF full power Jiren. I'm not gonna lie to you, was not expecting him to get an LF at all. Like not not now. Was not expecting Jiren to get an LF at all, bro. Like I thought he was gonna come out with MUI Goku, but they said F it, bro. We're gonna drop him down, bro. Let's just be getting you with this, bro. Cause you expect him to he'll be in a better, like in a bigger celebration, like an anniversary, but they said F it, let's drop him down. So we're gonna take a look at his kit and everything, and then we can talk about the teams that he can be on. So he's a purple range type for rival universe and purple, a powerful opponent basically. So for rival universe, the best purple you can say would be Hit. And the problem with Hit is, I did use a video on Hit, is that Hit can do good damage, but the problem is his defense sucks. But this guy look like he's gonna take over. This guy's a range type, but he has blast armor too, so that's absolutely insane that even at a range type he has blast armor, which makes sense. So that's Jiren, right? Full power Jiren. 32% to Universe Survival Saga, Rival Universe, and PO, Blast Attack and Strike Defense, and an extra 15 to Rival Universe Blast Defense during battle. Positive offense curve when battle starts, 90% damage inflicted, reduces damage by received by 40, which is absolutely insane. And then they talk about more about this stuff right here. Okay, final offensive curve to self when an enemy activates Rising Rush. 40% damage inflicted, cannot be canceled, activates twice. 70% key recovery, cannot be canceled, activates twice. Increase card draw speed by 1 level. Restores health by 30 only when it reaches a 0. So that means this guy has endurance, what they're talking about, right? It looks like this guy has endurance, I'm guessing. Or maybe it's only when he has a rush. That's interesting. This is interesting. I'm curious to see, like, does he already comes in with endurance, or he activates endurance when he gets the rush. Applies final effect, nullifies special coverage that activate when changing cover for 30 timer counts. And then restores on health by 35 when 2 allies are defeated. He has a special coverage change against strike attacks, combo with a special move. This guy looks insane. It's curious. I'm really curious to see more of his stats and, you know, his kit and what he has. But the fact that they dropped this guy now is nuts. So Rival Universe definitely got a big boost, but I think they need some more. But this is definitely going to the right direction for Rival Universe. I feel like they still need some better, you know, colors like yellow. They need some just new units, right? Like Topo can be solid, but they just need new units for Rival Universe, in my opinion, right? But it's interesting that they dropped them. It's interesting that they dropped them. I really feel like they need to buff Rival Universe more so they can help this Jiren out, drop some new characters, or even just Universe Survival Saga, which I feel like that might actually be his better team. Not gonna lie, Universe Survival Saga instead of Rival Universe. Like, you can kind of mix those two teams together, so like you can have like Evolution Vegeta, you can have God Topo, you can have MUI Goku, him, all that stuff. And PO would be a really interesting team because, you know, purple, he might be the best purple PO. I think the only person that he's competing against for purple powerful opponent range is purple DKP. And yeah, but I just feel like that team doesn't really match well. But I think Universe Survival Saga might actually be his best team. But full power Jiren is coming. Let me know what you guys think about this recap. This recap was absolutely insane. You guys definitely killed it, Toshi and all of them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely gonna be live streaming my summons. I probably won't have my face cam because I've been trying to work on my face cam, but it's just not been working. So I'm probably gonna have to live stream it without my face, sadly. But we're definitely gonna be summoning for sure. Let's see if we can pull this full power Jiren. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and more grill, man. I'm out. Peace.